Hey folks, Scott with S&C Livestock. Welcome to our winter wonderland. It's been snowing since early this morning today. My girls don't seem too impressed out here, but they're managing, as they always do.
Hunt.
Just gonna give them a bit of grain as I do every day. To supplement them a little bit. Hennessy, it's in his pleasure of the day to torment the hell out of them.
Back some up,
But he is good at backing them up, I have to give him that.
Hunt.
No sense in them eating a lot of snow. They eat enough as it is. Good boy, hen.
Come on.
Good boy, you're gonna knock you in the lip. Leave her be alone. There you go, girls. Old Tessie girl chucking right in there.
All right.
And sure
Back up.
Sure as shit, my bull's going to be heading towards me here in a minute. He likes this black bucket over here.
Hen. Out.
Keep that away from Dad. Hello, man. How are you? Hi, Joe. Hello, Joe.
Out. Out.
Cut it out. Of all the girls I got here,
All right, Hen. Come. Good job. Hey.
the one we call Tess will be going to town next year.
Come. Out.
She likes to overstep her boundaries a little too often. And today being December 1st, yesterday was the last day for Movember. I'll show off my beautiful stash that I grew. I did trim it out once, shaved the beard a couple times, but yeah, until I have to go back to the plant site, I'll be keeping it for now. Hennessy? Well, that's what you get, bud.
Out.
You gotta listen. You gotta listen when you're being told. Come on,
Out.
let's go. Anyways, we were just out checking on their feed. They did do a pretty good job on one surround. They got 3/4 of a bale left in one and half a bale in another. They'll be good for another day or so. And then we'll top them up. This is one of our steer calves here. His first time seeing winter. But anyways, the starting to take shape on Christmas here at the farm. We're getting some lights put up today and making it a little more festive. And we'll bring you back when we got something else to show you. Talk to you soon. Hey folks, welcome back. I installed, let you know what I'm doing today. I installed this heater in our shop. It's not a huge heater. I don't need a blast of heat. Don't need to be in here, you know, cranking the Jamaican tunes like I'm on a beach somewhere. I just need enough to take chill out while I'm working on the tractor, working on some equipment, whatever. So I installed the gas line, installed the exhaust, as you can see there. It's a 50,000 BTU heater, U-bend heater there. Not sure if that's the proper name. But anyways, hairpin. Wouldn't start. So we did some troubleshooting, followed the guide online, brother-in-law and I. And we went right through it. Everything matched up the way they wanted. And still nothing. So I suggested since it hasn't been used in a while, it's one that we got a pretty good price on from someone. I said let's give the fuel regulator, fuel valve, a vibratory analysis. And we gave it a few love taps, and sure as shit, we got ignition. It ran, no problem, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And out the exhaust, out the backside of the building, was quite blue. So anyways, later on, it had shut down. And then later on, I tried it again. And still the blue exhaust, which is weird for natural gas. But eventually I smelled what smelled similar to burnt popcorn. Well, then I seen some liquid had drained back on the pipe towards the control box. And it smelled of the same thing. And after that, it did not want to ignite. So I put a compressor on it and I blew air out through the ignition side, out the exhaust, and I was getting halfway decent air pushing out. But I did notice some grains on the exhaust pipe outside the building that looked like grain. I think what happened is the mice on only side open is where you see that silver pipe. The only open side to that heater tube was that side. I think the mice might have pulled grain from here in the shop and stoked her full somewhere in that tube. Because that's what it smells like they're cooking. I'm cooking in there. And it will only run for so long and then shuts down. I think it's causing a back pressure. Even though I do put air on it, it does push air out the exhaust. I think it's just going over the top or pushing a hole through it. And the rest of the time, I'm just cooking some crap in there. So today, I'm going to use a plumber's snake. I'm going to snake from the exterior up through the exhaust tube. As far as I can go, it's 25 feet. And if I don't pull anything out, then I'm going to take my shop vac. I'm going to tape the hose to the exhaust. I'm going to have the shop vac pulling on the exhaust side. And then put air on the supply side. And see if that'll push whatever chunk of snot, mouse crap, hoarding, whatever they got stuck inside that pipe. If that doesn't work, well, then the crappy part will come where I'm going to have to pull this back down and have to check the tube, take it apart and check all the tubing. But yeah, so that's what we're up to today here at S&C Livestock. I will bring you back again here on my adventure of clearing this thing out and trying to make her work here shortly. Morning, folks. Well, it's a winter wonderland here in central Alberta. She's a little chilly this morning, starting to come into winter temperatures. -17 with a -38 wind chill. Here's some of our girls over hanging close to the water cooler. Had to get the tractor warmed up. We got to put some bedding out for the girls, get some straw from the hay yard, and get that moving. They need some a nice warm place to rest when they want to chew their cud or just have a good old nap. As you can see out behind my tractor, we've got exhaust coming from the shop heater. Yeah, I tore it apart last night. Brother-in-law was over, gave me a hand. Mice had packed one end of that tube of the shop heater full of grain. I mean full. Good morning, Maverick. There's Dax. We've had requests to put Dax into the videos. There he is. And there's Mavy. There's old Maverick right there. Anyways, one whole end of that top tube was packed about 2 feet right down to the bend itself, full of grain. So between the shop vac and some PVC pipe that I ran down there and a plumber's snake, I finally got it all taken out and the shop heater's in service. About time. Goddamn mice. Anyways, we're gonna be heading down to the hay yard. We'll bring you back when we get down there and grab some straw. Talk to you soon. Well, folks, typical life here at SNC Livestock. Anytime you go to do something, some pile of shit's gonna break. Well, today it happens to be the tractor. So we're getting ready to go load or pull up some straw to the yard. And we had tractor running for about 45 minutes. Fairly decently warm. Went to lift the loader and she wouldn't stop going up. So anyways, I'm no tractor expert, no mechanic. I'm a process operator. I run oil plants, but right in there, I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, right there. I've got a hose that's leaking. She's dripping hydraulic oil. And it's pressure up, pressure down, I believe, on this tractor. So, anyway, we're going to top up the hydraulic oil just to see if we can get enough pressure on her to get the loader down. And then I'll have to start tearing things apart. See what kind of access I can get to that end. And the other end's up in there somewhere. Great place for a chubby farmer. Anyways, we'll bring you back when we got some more news on where we are with the tractor. I know my girls sure want some straw and they want some grain and they want whatever, but we'll get to them as soon as we can. Talk to you soon. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, thumbs down, leave a comment. Let us know if you subscribe to our channel, where you're from, or leave a comment if you got a question. We'll try and answer it as fast as we can, and we'll get out some more videos once we get some more information on this tractor and where we're going with it. Have a great day from Central Alberta, Canada.